So happy to see you guys again. If you like to watch thrilling moments when people have narrowly escaped death, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And now we will show you the best compilation of luckiest moments caught on camera. Let's start now.
A row of shelves in that warehouse suddenly collapsed, but fortunately the workers were alert, so they escaped in time. Okay, the giant truck lost control and pushed the motorbike riders into the middle of the road. Honestly, I didn't expect them to survive. After that horrible accident, those drivers will have to rethink their whole life. Lucky enough for them, they survived the crash. This is why we should always drive safely. Having a malfunctioned car in the dark tunnel is such a scary experience. Now take a look at how they crashed. I'm glad they dodged it on time. Oh my god, this was a narrow escape for the umbrella man, I tell you. The slippery road was the major cause of the accident. Unbelievable! The driver of that car was so skillful that he was able to pass such a tiny rickety bridge. The motorcyclist was almost crushed by the giant truck. I'm just glad he jumped out on time. That was a narrow escape. The girl was waiting to cross the road when all of a sudden a car lost control from nowhere. The story would have been different if she hadn't dodged on time. The guy was almost crushed by the giant truck. Luckily, he jumped out on time. Okay, the car lost control and flew towards him. I can bet that he was protected by some supernatural forces to have been able to survive this. Thanks to the ingenuity of the navy blue tractor trailer driver, those cars were lucky to avoid the accident. I held my breath watching this clip. Oh my god! Take a look at how the boy rode the bike down the steep slope. He's so lucky that he didn't sustain any injuries. This person had just passed when the B-board collapsed. If he had been a bit slower, I bet the story would have ended badly. The two workers at the auto repair shop narrowly escaped death. Looking at the thick smoke gives me goosebumps. The giant tractor trailer has to take a decision between saving his truck or saving his life. I'm just glad he chose the latter. This was such a horrible experience. The guy in the car wanted to cross the streets, even though the train was already rushing by. I'm glad he took the decisive move to sacrifice his car for his life. Good choice. Don't ever follow dangerous tricks like this guy. He couldn't even control the motor properly. They were shopping at the small store when they suddenly noticed something was wrong. I'm glad they were alert because that moment a giant roller truck appeared out of nowhere and almost crushed them. The man was about to go on a trip and immediately rearranged his things in the trunk of the car. But I tell you, that action saved his life. I couldn't have imagined anyone surviving this horrible accident. I'm just glad that man wasn't in that car at that moment. This tractor trailer skidded on a snowy road and almost crashed into the car. Fortunately, the driver was able to change direction in time. That inflatable boat drifted down with a fast current, but I'm glad everyone on the boat was unharmed. That man was walking on the road, when all of a sudden a small animal rushed out of nowhere. He's so fortunate that he didn't lose his momentum. This boy had a narrow escape from death. When the other control car flew straight towards him, he's so lucky he dodged in time. The little girl ran across the street just as the ambulance arrived. For a moment I imagined the consequences if the ambulance didn't stop on time. They were almost crushed under the wheel when that car lost control and ran straight into the house, making them unable to react in time. Best believe they are sound and safe. The delivery guy was a bit careless and almost paid with his life. Hopefully he'll be more careful in the future. Take a look at this situation. Quite unbelievable. The red car lost control and ran straight into the street lights, causing the front of the car to be flattened, but the owner still managed to come out unhurt. What do you think about this particular scene, guys? Please share your thoughts.
So, we had seen the luckiest moments caught on camera. Don't forget to share your most memorable moments in the comment below and click the bell button for not missing any videos from us. Hope you can get rid of bad luck and have a nice day. See ya!